doing today? I am coming on. It is 11:08. I know I said in between 11 and 11:30, so I'm coming on a little bit early because everything is like slow today. You all know that Tuesdays is my slow day, so I decided let me just come on here so that I can follow up from yesterday. So we're gonna have like a little bit of part two because I know I mentioned to you guys about saving yourself, and I didn't give you guys no tips or strategy on how to do that, So y'all know when you come over here, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so yesterday I just mentioned it, but today I'm gonna give you all 6 little strategies. I want you guys to jot down, take some notes probably, or just go on and just figure which ones you want to do now, later, 10 years from now, 4 years from now. We're gonna figure something out, but I just want to leave you all with a few strategies. I would not be on here long like I did yesterday because I don't have no time. I gotta make my money. Okay, so today we are going to follow up from yesterday, and I'm going to just pass on to you guys the 6 strategies that I was not able to give you guys yesterday. I'm going to give it to you today, so that way I'm using them, guys, and you all know when I find something out, I want to share it with you. I don't want to do it for myself. I want to make sure that you guys are also growing and glowing, and we can do it together. Everybody at their own pace though. Okay, so don't go ahead and say I'm gonna do all 6 and all of a sudden you can't handle all 6. Do them one at a time, or take your pace at your leisure and get it together. Okay, so right now we're going to do the first one. Basically, for those that's just coming in, I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like button, and I also want to basically let y'all know that I'm about to give you guys the 6 strategies to rescue yourself, since yesterday we talking about rescuing yourself and saving yourself. So I'm going to give them to you today because I don't like to give you guys just mention things. I want you all to take action. Y'all know that, right? We take a little bit of action. We're going to get it all together. And then after that, voila, we'll be ready to go out there and conquer. All right? So let's start doing this today. The 6 strategies are ways to rescue yourself and change your life, guys. We don't want to remain the same all the time. We want to be able to improve in ourselves. If you all know, the last couple weeks, we've been talking about being better every day. Add a little something every day. Hello, Sister Tanya. So, Sister Tanya, you're just coming in. I just want to let you all know yesterday, I know it was long. I apologize for yesterday, guys, because I know that I've been on for, we went past the 30 minutes. I went like way over there. And, I mentioned at the ending something about, saving yourself. But then a lot of time, if you don't know what you're saving yourself from, how you gonna save yourself? So today what I wanted to do is to give you guys a few strategies that I'm currently using, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you, because I feel like if I find something that works for me, I'm gonna just pass it along to my brothers and sisters or anyone that's interested in just do. So basically the 6 strategies to rescue yourself. Number 1, we're going to be able to start off with set your boundaries without no guilt. You have yourself every time you see, sometimes we say no, and then, that can be a big or a bad word for some folks. So set your boundaries. I would advise everybody to set your boundaries. Save yourself every time you say no, mean it. And take yourself away from everything that's draining you. If you're being drained or around something that's draining you, you got to remove yourself. You got to protect your time, protect your energy, and protect your mental health. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to set your boundaries without any guilt. However, though, there's ways for you to set boundaries without having to just chew everybody out or just, strike a match and just blow everything up. There's ways you can just separate yourself in the correct manner. Okay, so when you set your boundaries, everybody should already see them coming. No surprises. Just set them, and everybody will respect them. Especially, I already mentioned to you guys, once you set your boundaries, people will respect them, and the ones that can't handle them, they'll be able to move to the side and get it all over with. So the ones that's for you is going to stay. The ones that's not for you are going to be set aside. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you're all aware of that don't mean that the end of the world is coming when you set your boundaries. and set them without guilt. Don't feel guilty about setting your boundaries, but do it right, guys. Do it right. Okay? Do it right. So number one, set your boundaries. Save yourself every time you say no to what drains you and say yes to what grows you. And sometimes we don't know which is which. We just basically just going off with the world because we're here to please everybody. And I don't want nobody pleasing anybody in 2025. No. But when you set your boundaries, do it right. So the first strategy is set your boundaries without any guilt. However, though, make sure that when you set your boundaries, you're doing it appropriately. Okay? Number two, detach yourself from what's breaking you. I don't know what that is in your life today that's breaking you, but that's strategies number two. Think about it. What it is. Hold on, let me see. Hello, Sister Dinico. How are you, sister? Welcome in here. Hi, Royal Princess. Royal Princess, thank you for subscribing. What are you talking about today? Yesterday, Royal Princess, I'll advise you to go and listen to what we talked about yesterday, and then you'll figure out why I'm giving just a little short video today talking about the 6 strategies on how you can, rescue yourself. A lot of times we so used to rescuing others and taking care of others that we don't focus on ourselves. So at this point in time, I'm here to give you guys the 6 strategies that I've been using that probably will help you or could help you in your future or whatever position that you're in, and letting you know that it's okay. It's okay. And those 6 strategies, the 6 strategies, I'm going to mention them to you just in case, is set boundaries without guilt. Don't feel guilty. If something is draining you, you may need to just put it down for a little bit. Walk away correctly. Okay? It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with setting boundaries. The people that's supposed to be around you will stay. The ones that's not or don't want to respect, they will go away. That's just how it works. Okay? It's okay. We got to learn to let it go. It's okay. Number 2, detach yourself from what is breaking you. So whatever is toxic, some toxic relationship, bad habits, some environment that we're hanging out in is not appropriate, not correct for you. It's not growing you. So make sure that your self-saving requires cutting ties with what consistently harm you. You may need to cut ties with things that's consistently harming you. Okay? So detaching yourself from things that is breaking you down on a consistent basis and not adding to you, that's one way that you're going to help save yourself. Okay? You save you first. All right? And like I mentioned yesterday, I did the video, so for those that watched the video yesterday can understand why I'm giving these 6 strategies today, because I did not give you any strategies. So I decided, you know what, I need to give you guys some strategies so you all can also work them in your life, because sometimes we're not aware of what things we need to do it and how to do it. So I'm telling it to you now. Number 1, for the ones that just coming in, welcome in, Sister Roseanne, welcome in. I'm giving these few strategies because yesterday I just left a big, a long video for everybody, and then I did not give nobody no tips on strategies on how you can go by, about it. So when I say saving yourself, these are the 6 strategies that I'm working on too. So I'm sharing them with you because when I find something that I'm working on and it's working, then it's okay for me to pass it along with you guys, because I want you all to grow as well. So 1 strategy, there's a few, 6 of them. Strategy number 1, set boundaries without guilt. You save yourself every time you say no to what drains you and yes to what grows you. Okay? Protect your time, your energy. Make sure that your mental space is cleared away from whatever distraction that you're going to find out there. Okay? Number 2, number 2 was detach yourself from what's breaking you. Get away from toxicity, people. Just move away from it. It's okay. It's okay. Just remove yourself from the toxic. Every day we can't handle the toxic. So we must remove ourselves from the toxicity and start to focus ourselves, especially my brothers and sisters that's focusing on their, on their faith walk. If you're focusing on your faith walk, you don't have no time for toxicity. You got to be able to remove it and learn to put it to the wayside for a period of time until you figure out what you're going to do with it. Okay? So number 2, detach yourself from what's breaking you. Self-saving requires cutting ties. Sometimes we just got to cut it off. Okay? Cut it off. Number 3, take responsibility for your healing. Let me tell you, nobody cares about your healing, but you and God. So if every time I'm coming in and I'm hindering your healing process, I'm just giving you too much rocks. Sometimes you love people to hinder you. They're not aware of it. You got to let them know. That's why you're going to set your boundary. That's why you're going to start detaching yourself. It's okay. No guilt. No guilt. It's okay. Okay? Take responsibility for your healing. It's not your fault what happens in your past, but it's your responsibility to heal from it. Learn from it. Sometimes you need to do therapy, journaling, prayer, meditation. Sometimes you need a mentorship. If you can't afford a mentorship, on YouTube, find somebody that you respect. That you can say, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to listen to that person because what they're spewing, they're helping me. Find somebody that you could connect to, that you could attach yourself to, that's going to grow you and remove you and make you feel like, listen, you're doing this for the better end. But don't just, know where you're going. Know where you're going before you figure it out. Figure out what it is that you want to do in your moment in time and take responsibility for your healing, because nobody is going to take responsibility. Nobody going to tell. If you have a pain, I don't know you have a pain unless you tell me. So I can't take responsibility for something that you are going through. I don't know unless you share it. But at the end of the day, sometimes things work in certain ways, and sometimes, you got to just let God do what the God do. But taking responsibility for your healing is number 3. Number 4, invest in your growth. Now, you already figure out now how to set your boundaries. You're detaching yourself from the things that's breaking you. You're taking responsibility for your healing, because we got to learn how to let go of the past. We can't keep dragging it with us, guys. I keep mentioning to you, whatever happened in your past, you can't take it into your new assignment. It's not a requirement. Your requirement in your past assignment, your new assignment may not need that. It may not be equipped for you to take it along with you. It's not like a water bottle where you want to make sure if you're walking in the desert, you have some water with you. So your past mistake, your past failures, don't drag them into your new assignment with you. Let it go. Leave it behind you. So taking responsibility for your healing, figuring out how can you move from that past into your future is by creating new positive venues, connecting, probably going to therapy like I mentioned prior, probably writing it down, praying more. Praise and worship can help get your mind refocusing, talking to somebody that has the specialty in telling you the right things because they're licensed in it, like a psychologist maybe can help you. But try not to be spending your money and they ain't helping you. Okay? If you have a therapist, kudos to you. Everybody needs a therapist. I could tell you that. Somebody that can help guide you and direct you in the right direction. But if you have a therapist and you've been going to therapy and it ain't working, then you need to get a new therapist. Okay? I'm just saying that out there because a lot of time I see one of my friends, they'll go to their therapy and it get to the point where they're graduating. When we all went in, because when you have certain people goes through certain things, and when they do the therapy will go through from the beginning, and then it will help the healing process to teach them how to cope with whatever happened to them. So we moved in and out, and I was invited to to the final exam, and they passed the exam, and the therapist was like, you graduated. And the my friend was like, oh, she's like, okay. And then I felt honored because I was the one that could have sit through and see the growth process that they were going through, and I was the one that was invited. And I was like, Lord, this is beautiful. So you do graduate from whatever you're going through in your trauma. You can get to the point where you'll never forget it. It would always be there. However, though, you learn a little bit at a time how to move forward with it. And eventually it will become a bad memory to some, and some will be a learning lessons to others. So that's how it works. So hopefully that you are taking responsibility for your healing. You're reading your positive books. You're implementing, changing the thought process, listening to things that's going to edify you, implement, inspire you, and not sitting there just, watching things and listening to things that's not adding value to you in your healing process. Okay? Number 4, I mentioned invest in your growth. Read books, guys. Every month I'll post on my YouTube channel the book of the month. I already have the book of the month for next month. This month I did personality, or last month. This month I did personality plus. Learning who you are. Learning others. So that way when you respond, you would know how to respond to other people. You can detect other people and know and stay in the space. Nobody want to mash nobody's toes. We all want to be able to love on everybody, but at the end of the day, we want to make it respectful. So reading is a great way to invest in your growth. Investing in your growth, trying to dilute the negativity, trying to move forward. Find a little association of accountability partners that can pull you and stretch you to be better, that knows your dreams and your goals, that they'll be able to take you to a different level. I don't want to be the same Paulette that I was yesterday. I want to be different. I want to be better. So if every day you're adding value to better yourself, reading is a great way to invest in yourself. Invest in you. Save you. If I'm reading books and I'm investing in my growth and I'm taking responsibility for my healing, detaching myself from the things that's just too toxic. If I'm setting boundaries, I don't have no time for nothing extra negativity that comes along. Okay? So that's a great way for you to get started in moving and saving yourself. Okay? Number 5, choose discipline over excuses. Remember that motivation will fade, but discipline is how you keep going. Motivation is not going to be around all the time. It fades away, guys. You imagine? 4 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in one day. Yeah, you get that good motivation and you're like, I got it. And then 2 to 3 days later, you're like, now why did I say all that? Your mind, your body is like, I can't handle it. Their body start to throw out all the negative vibes. I don't feel like it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe you start putting it off bit by bit. Bit by bit, when you know, you're back to square one. I don't want to keep going back to square one. I want to say what I say and do what I say. So choose discipline over excuses, because discipline is a form of self-love. It saves you from your weaker self. That's what discipline does. Because your weaker self is always going to find an excuse for you not to doing the right thing. Your weaker self. So how do we overcome the weaker self? How do we move the weaker self? Because we're going to create better habits so we can dilute it. Let me go into this note. I'm going to give you guys the last one. And the number 6 strategy in order to save yourself is believe in your worth. Believe you are worth saving. How are you going to save you if you don't even believe you are worth yourself to be saved? Yesterday, I talked about, Most people just get up to get up. They don't have a plan in life. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't know why they wake up. They just woke up. They don't have a plan. So if you don't have a plan and a purpose, guys, you're just useless. I'm gonna be the 100 with you. You're useless because you don't know what you're doing. There's other people that's on that have 6 months to live, that have more fight than you, that's healthy, 10 fingers, 10 toes, 20/20 eyesight, can talk, can walk, and you still back at square one. Why? Because you don't believe that you're worth anything. I can't stress this enough. If you don't see the worth, first of all, you know you're worth it because you are here today. You woke up. You're worth it. God thinks you're worth it. Take advantage of that. Do something for yourself. Don't just keep doing extra stuff. People that has habits. They wake up in the morning. Some people they hate themselves so bad. They're going to make sure that they're going to guzzle down, things for their body that they know they don't need. Smoke 24/7, 5, 6, 7 packs of cigarette. Everything that they know their body don't need, they're going to jump on it because they don't care for themselves. And I'm looking at you. And then you have people that have 6 months to live and they're fighting, guys. They're fighting. I have family members with stage 4 cancer fighting. Every day that thing could kick off and they could be 1 to 2, they could be gone. So when you live on a daily basis, live intentionally. Stop waking up dragging. Well, yesterday, and the day before, Be grateful for today. You woke up. 6 of y'all are on here today. Gratitude. Because somebody did not make it. Somebody time was up. Somebody time was up. The good thing is you don't know when your time is going to be up. And the bad thing is that you don't know when your time is going to be up. So be ready. Be ready. If you get up today, do something fun, spontaneous. Get up, move, get some exercise in. Go out, buy yourself an ice cream. Treat yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Because life is going to be life-ing, guys. If you don't put you first, life is going to be life-ing. And you're going to go to the other side. And guess what? Him or her is going to find somebody else that have a little bit more life, that know what they want to do. Go out there and they're going to just enjoy life because they understood the assignment. Life is a gift, This is a gift. Why are we struggling so hard when we got life? So believe in your worth, that you are worth saving. Believe it. You are worth saving. Saving yourself starts with believing you deserve better. Because when your mind shifts, your action follows. And that's when God activates and your life begins to transform. If you don't move, activation can't happen. Take action. Take action. I mean, my final thoughts would be like, no one can fight your battles for you. That's the bottom line right there. I can't fight for you. Your mama can't fight. Your husband can't fight. Your daddy can't fight. Your sister. You have to fight for you. You have to pick up the sword. Guard your peace. And you have to create your own freedom. Because the moment you decide to save yourself, that's when your life begins to change. Ain't that beautiful? That's it. The moment you start to shift, but it has to be a decision. It has to be a decision. So I didn't want to leave you all like, you know, halfway yesterday telling you all save yourself and didn't throw out there the nuggets on how to do it. So I'm going to go over them one more time. There's 6 strategies that you can take action today. Number 1, set your boundaries without guilt. It's okay, but do it right. Do it right, guys. Setting boundary is an art. It's an art. Okay? You don't just set boundaries yesterday, wake up tomorrow, you're going to set boundaries and okay, everybody must. No. Because remember, you teach people how to respect you. So if you never set no boundaries 50 years ago, and all of a sudden today, you want to set a boundary without the proper manner, guess what? Everybody going to be looking at you like, really? Really? So learn to set your boundaries and do it right. Number 2, detach yourself from what's breaking you. Sometimes in toxic relationship, bad habits, environments that you hang around in, it could be at your job, it could be family. Sometimes you just got to detach yourself. You got to do what's best for you. We also got to take responsibility. Number 3, take responsibility for your healing. Remember, I don't know you have a headache. I don't know that you're in pain. I don't know that you're cramping. I don't know if your back hurt, your knees hurt, your head hurt, your eye hurt, your mouth hurt, your tongue hurt. I don't know. Only you know. So take action. Go do the things necessary for you so that you can heal. Number 4, invest in your growth. Read a little bit more. And it could be your scriptures, your book of scripture. If you're on your holiness walk, go read a little extra. Find things that you know in the Bible that you're having trouble with, and you just go ahead and you read a little bit more. Sometimes you may run out of certain Bible words. Ask your brothers. Go figure it out. Let them know, hey, you know, I'm struggling with this. Can you give me a few scriptures? You go read it for yourself. I love God to use you so that you could better yourself. Number 5, choose discipline over excuses. You could be motivated today, and tomorrow motivation is like, bye-bye. Bye. I'm out the door. Discipline is going to win all the time. Discipline, because discipline keeps you going when motivation decides to say bye-bye. Consistency, good habit, practice good habits, stay consistent. Even when you don't feel like it, you stay consistent. Choose discipline over excuses. And the last one is believe in yourself. Believe that you are worth saving. Do you believe you're worth saving? Do you believe you're worth saving? Because the moment you decide to save yourself, your life begins to change. The moment you start moving little baby step towards, you know, those little 6 strategies, that's when it's going to activate, guys. And that's when your life is going to begin to change. That's all I have for you guys today. I mean, let's go through the text here and see what's going on. Let me see, Sister. We have greetings, Sister Dawn. Sister Dawn says she's at work, so she's in the background. I appreciate you. I know you're at work, sister. Love you. Thank you guys for chiming in. Sister D. Nicole, thank you so much. Sister Tanya, I appreciate you. Let's see. Thank you, Royal Princess. I appreciate you. She said, how can I focus on my dream? Well, actually, you have to take action. You could say, I want to dream 24/7 and not move. Your dream ain't coming true. So whatever you want, Royal, I would suggest you sit down and take action, put it on pen and paper, and start figuring out how you're going to be able to accomplish it. You have to move. Don't just say, I want a dream. Everybody have a dream. But are you taking action towards bringing that dream to reality? And if you're not, that would be the first step that I'll advise you to. You say, how can we heal ourselves? Well, honestly, God is the healer. Okay? However, though, you take action towards it. So whatever I gave you guys the 6 steps on things that you could take action, and then allow God to activate in it, but most of us need to learn to let things go. Most of us. We don't know how to let go. So you can't heal if you can't let go. If you can't forgive yourself for stealing that candy 24 years ago, then how am I going to help you move forward if you can't let it go? You have to choose to let it go in order that you can start healing. And you got to want to heal. And sometimes we may not know how to heal. I would advise you to seek a counselor, look somebody that's educated in that, like a psychologist. Speak to somebody that's a professional to help you or guide you through those little areas that can help you move. But you got to be willing to take action too. They can't do everything for you if you ain't taking action. It's like you're having a flu, a bad flu, and you go to the doctor give you the medicine and you don't take the medicine. That's like going to the psychologist. They're giving you all the advice and you don't want to do it. So how are you going to get it any better if you're not taking action? They can't guggle it down your throat and be like, you got to drink this to save you. They don't care. You got to be the one to take the action to heal yourself, because nobody cares. Okay? So I hope I answered your question. That was to the best of my ability. I just want to make sure that people know that even if you give an advice to somebody and they don't take it, it's useless. They ain't gonna get any better. So if for you to heal yourself, you got to take action and go to the places, plug into the areas that's going to help you better yourself. Okay? Associate with the circles that's going to help you improve you to be better. That would be my advice to you. Royal say, you are a good motivator, ma'am. Well, I appreciate that. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. All to him. It's not me. It's never me. When you see me go on my rants, it's not me, Oh no, it's not me. No. I do nothing of myself. I am just dust in a skirt with a blouse on, sometime a dress. That's it. I ain't nothing. Okay? So what you see me is all him. But I appreciate that. Thank you, Royal. Where are you from? Which country? Royal, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from an island. And I currently live in Hawaii. That's where I'm at. Sandano Nigungo from Namibia. Hi, from Namibia. Where is that? Where is Namibia? Sounds like Africa, Ghana, some part there. But welcome, Sandano. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by Life with Paulette. I appreciate it. Sister Davis, welcome, sister. Thank you to all of my mods. Hello, Goyo, ¿cómo está usted, hermano? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Sister Davis. Welcome in, John. Hello, John. How are you? Hope all is well. Hello, Simple Me. Greetings, sis. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for stopping by Life with Paulette. And I'm already at 33 minutes, guys, for you guys that was not able to listen in. So today was just a little add-on to what I talked about yesterday. I remember that I mentioned about saving yourself, and then I said, oh, I didn't give you guys no tips or strategy on what it is that I'm using in order to save yourself. Some of you may not know, but I wanted to be able to make sure that you got the information. So today's video is talking about the 6 strategies on how you save yourself, and 6 little steps that you can go through on a daily basis. You can start today, by the way. Start today, setting your boundaries, and do them without, I mentioned them prior. So for you guys that's just coming in, just go ahead and listen to it at the beginning so you can grab those 6 strategies and go run with it, guys. I want not only me to be better, I want you to be better too. Okay? We are going to impact each other and we're going to keep it moving. We in holiness, and we are walking on this faith walk. It's not easy. So if I find any good little cookies that taste good to me, I want to share it with my brothers and sisters. So there you go. I give you all 6 little strategies that I've been using, that I felt in my heart, that I wanted to bless you all, because yesterday I gave you some and I didn't complete the task, and today in my spirit I thought I needed to come on and just give you a few little strategies, a few little tips that can help you guys maneuver through how to protect yourself and save yourself from certain situations. Okay, that's why I'm here today. But if anyone else have any extra stuff they wanted to drop in, final little thoughts or some nuggets, go ahead, guys. Go ahead, drop some nuggets here so I can learn too. I make sure and I share with you guys. You all make sure you share with me too. I read every comment you all put across there. I may not get to it right away, but I definitely get back to it. So at this point in time, guys, I'm gonna go and get me my shmoney, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna talk about something. I know what I'm gonna talk about yet, but we're gonna talk about something. I know she don't know, but to God be the glory. And I know He's gonna put something up in here for me to go ahead and get some info for you guys to come on and just share with you guys. But I love you all. You all have an amazing day. Thank you for being a part of Life with Paulette. Thank you for the new subscribers that joined. You know, I appreciate you guys. And with that, guys, if I failed to mention anyone, I apologize in advance. I may not be able to, catch up with you guys, but that's all I have for you all today, guys. Go ahead, guys, and make sure that you follow those 6 little steps and go rescue yourself. Change your life. Change your life. Go rescue yourself. Okay? Start today. Don't wait till tomorrow. It's too late. You start today, you're still too late. You should have started yesterday. Okay? So I give them to you today, so you have no excuses. Okay? You have no excuses. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.